My third vlog looks to compare skills and capacities, and I've chosen to look at the split clean as this is an exercise I've been introduced to while working in my current position. I wanted to explore the common skill and capacity issues the athletes I work with may have. As you can see, the split clean is made up of the same phases as the squat clean, however the bar is caught in a split position. The two athletes I've used for this vlog are Harry, a first year professional footballer, and Leah, who is a university level hockey player. Both athletes have experience of weightlifting and have performed the split clean before. I will now compare both athletes' technique to the technical model for the split clean. Both athletes have a good start position. During the first pull, however, Harry begins to break his arms, whilst in comparison, Leah maintains straight arms. During the transition phase, Leah slowly moves her knees under the bar and extends her hips, whilst Harry continues to adopt this one pull action. As a result, Harry doesn't have a second pull. Leah, meanwhile, is able to fully extend at the hip, knee and ankle before her arms break, allowing her to fully utilise the extension of these three joints to generate force. Harry's catch involves a slow split of the legs as he remains on his toes for too long. This slow split prevents him from dropping under the bar quickly, and he tends to move forward to catch the bar. His right elbow is too low in the catch position, and his hips should be forwards and down a little more. Up until the catch, Leah has displayed good technique. However, there are issues with her catch position. Firstly, her front knee falls in and her front foot is turned in too far. A small turning in of the front foot is ideal as it helps to maintain balance, but too much will tend to push the knee inwards. The back knee also drives inwards during the catch position. From the side view, it is also evident that her front shin is too vertical and her knee should be driven over her toes. Her trunk is also collapsed. Harry shows inconsistency when performing the recovery. Leah recovers consistently to the centre line, correctly leading with the front foot. It is evident from Harry's lift that there are several aspects of his technique that stray from the technical model and represent issues relating to a lack of skill. The bar reaches the top of his pull and is slow to drop under into the catch position whilst also moving forwards. To overcome this, he completes several bodyweight exercises with the cue of splitting his feet quickly. I have also used the Murray cross and marked the position of his feet for the catch position to ensure he drops under the bar, driving his hips forwards and down, maintaining an upright trunk. These can be advanced by removing the dip so he has to be quicker, adding the arm action to replicate the clean catch, and using dumbbells to provide resistance and instability. Finally, he completes derivatives of the split clean with the bar at a higher position, such as from hang or boxes. This promotes speed under the bar as he has less time to drop underneath. He has also been given the cue to catch with his elbows high and a big chest, and he now appears to catch in a better position. Another aspect of Harry's technique which demonstrates a lack of skill is his pull, as he performs a one pull action, breaking his arms early. To overcome this, he initially performs pulls from above the knee. This helps him to keep his arms straight while triple extending without worrying about getting the bar past his knees. Once he has this technique, he pulls from below the knees, so he gets used to easing his knees backwards and maintaining straight arms. Finally, he will complete the pull from the floor, and he now completes the correct two pull action. In contrast, the issues with Leah's technique appear to be capacity related. When asking her to complete an overhead squat, her preference is to adopt a wide stance, her trunk collapses, her heels begin to raise and fall in, and she is unable to sit into a deep position, suggesting restrictions around the ankle and hip. Looking at her knee to wall test, she is unable to touch the wall with her knee and not raise her heel beyond 6 cm. This suggests tightness in her soleus and gastrocnemius. When performing the Thomas test, she is unable to flex her knee to 90 degrees, suggesting quadricep tightness, and her leg does not touch the bench, which suggests tightness of the hip flexors. Therefore, it is important she begins a mobility program centered around these restrictions. Exercises such as the split squat and variations can also be used to work her tight hips and ankles through a greater range of motion. This will also help her to overcome her second capacity issue, a lack of strength, demonstrated in her catch position. To help improve her catch position, derivatives such as this split clean balance, split clean from dead, and split clean from knee with the correct foot positions marked on the floor using the Murray cross will also help to aid her overcoming these capacity issues by promoting a stronger and longer catch position. In conclusion, Harry displays skill-related issues which can be addressed with exercises and coaching cues. In comparison, Leah displays issues which after further testing appear to be capacity-related and require extensive mobility and strengthening work. The evidence from these two athletes suggests that a skill-related issue can be addressed in a quicker time. However, this may not always be the case, and it can be a combination of skill and capacity issues to prevent an athlete from performing the split clean correctly.